Rebecca Zamolo is the Game Master, or is she? In today's video, I'll be introducing this topic. We'll be answering some questions, going over the facts, this and that, all the good stuff. So who is Rebecca Zamolo? From what I understand, from the 5 minutes of research I did on Rebecca Zamolo, she's Matt Zamolo's wife. What does she do? She's a kid-friendly channel, just like Steven, Carter, and Liz Scherer. So, I was looking at one of her videos, and basically, she's one of those channels where she's after the Game Master's after her, this and that. At this point, who really is the Game Master, right? Like, and one day he's in England, another day he's back in the US, another day he's on the other side of the US, but whatever. Just getting a big glimpse of everything. I guess she's after the Game Master, the Game Master's after her, but big idea is she's trying to discover who the Game Master is. So, is she the Game Master? Based on what I've watched, the 2 videos I've watched, it looks like she's trying to accuse, quote unquote, or like say that other people are the Game Master, push herself away from being the Game Master, someone the Game Master might do, right? Like, let's say I, YUJSTER, was the Game Master, I'd point the finger and say, oh, this person's the Game Master, or oh, that person's the Game Master. That's something I may do if I was the Game Master. And if I wasn't the Game Master, as a joke I might say, I am the Game Master, like I have, right? But it's still up in the air if I'm the Game Master or not. So, do I think Rebecca Zamolo is the Game Master? Right now, I'm on the no team. Hashtag no. I do not think Rebecca Zamolo is the Game Master. There's still a certain part in my mind that might think she is, but based on the evidence we have, and there's a lot on this channel, please take a look. Rebecca Zamolo is probably not the Game Master. If we look at many of the videos, oh, look at that. That's a notification from the Game Master, and he's saying, just kidding, that's something else. But Rebecca Zamolo is probably not the Game Master because based on a lot of the facts we have, the Game Master is probably a male. And if you look at other thumbnails, it looks like, it seems that it might be Steven Scherer based on the hair that's coming out of some of them. But anyways, all of that aside, Rebecca Zamolo is not the Game Master. So that's what I wanted to say in this video. Is she lying about the Game Master? That's a whole nother can of worms that I will not be opening in this video. That's going to be in a future video. For those who are watching, I know that a lot of people who know me right now are Steven Scherer, Carter Scherer fans. They know me, they hate me, they love me, you know, all that jazz. So let me introduce myself to all the Rebecca Zamolo fans who might be watching this video. If none of you watch, this next 5 minutes are going to pretty much be pointless, but I'm going to introduce myself anyways. So, welcome to the channel, and my name is YUJSTER. What do? I make videos regarding the Game Master just like your favorite channels such as Rebecca Zamolo, Guava Juice, Steven Scherer, Carter Scherer, Liz Scherer, Grace Scherer, Chad Wallplay, VCoin, the list goes on. However, unlike them who's after them or being pursued by him, I'm trying to get to the point, get to the truth with the straight facts. That's what this channel's about. So, if you want to following the truth about the whole Game Master and Project Zorgo, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't, and check out the channel for more videos. Now, if Rebecca Zamolo happens to be watching this, I've heard through the grapevine, I'm not accusing you of anything, but hello Rebecca, hello Mrs. Zamolo. I'm not going to be accusing you of anything, but I've heard through the grapevine that you've tried to take people's videos down where they titled it something on the lines of Rebecca Zamolo making fake Game Master videos. Now, please don't do this to this video. Reason number 1. This video is not titled Rebecca Zamolo's making fake Game Master videos. That's going to be a future video, but this video is probably going to be titled Rebecca Zamolo's the Game Master ? Oh, is she the Game Master? That's what we're exploring in this video. And second of all, I'm not using any of your footage. Thank you very much for not taking this video down. Please don't step on my toes. I'm not going to step on yours. So, now just to go back, a lot of people might think right now the Game Master lore is pretty deep in, because right now he's in England, the Game Master, assuming the Game Master is a he. However, Rebecca Zamolo lives in the US, and in a lot of her videos she is not in England. Therefore, how is Steven Scherer looking for the Game Master in England, assuming he's still there? I haven't really kept up with him recently because I'm busy. But assuming that he's still in England, how is Rebecca Zamolo in the US? And if she was the Game Master, she would have to be in England. How is that possible? Are there two Rebecca Zamolos? Is Rebecca Zamolo a stuntable? We'll never know. But for this reason, I do not think Rebecca Zamolo is the Game Master. Okay. Now, I'm going to put all of that aside and have a hashtag real talk with the people who are watching who made it to the end of this video. I'm going to assume that if you've made it through the first 6 minutes of this video, you're a bit more mature, you have a bit more insight, and I've seen a lot of you people commenting in other videos, saying some smart things and starting to like see what this channel's about. It's a lot of jokes, right? Again, I do not believe the Game Master is real at all. I just talk about it, and I have to stress this every video because there's still people who don't understand, and a lot of new people are joining per day. Granted, lately it's slowed down, so share this video and maybe more people will join this channel. But listen, I'm not forcing anything upon you. So I just really need to drill the point home, or like bring the point home, whatever the saying is. I do not believe in the Game Master. However, it's like if I'm watching Star Wars, it's like if I'm watching Indiana Jones, it's like if I'm watching Pokemon. We know a lot of these channels that talk about your favorite shows, right? One of them, I'm just talking about the show called Game Master, and the actor in this specific segment of the show happens to be Rebecca and Matt Zamolo. Is there anything wrong with that? No. However, they should kind of, push it into the direction of this is fake, quote unquote. Because again, many people are worried. If you go in the comment section, like, I could guarantee there's a little boy or a little girl somewhere in the United States, or any English speaking country that could understand your videos, but let's just assume for a second the United States, somewhere in, I don't know, I'll take a random state like Iowa. I could just imagine a little girl or a little boy who's like 8 years old, 4 years old, 7 years old, losing sleep over, oh man, Rebecca Zamolo's going to be captured by the Game Master, or Rebecca Zamolo's going to be attacked by Project Zorgo. What do we do? Vicoint and what's his name, Chad Wildclair, are trying very hard to stop Project Zorgo. But what if the doomsday comes? This and that. So these kid-friendly channels use a lot of buzzwords, and quite frankly, I'm not able to keep up with it. Like Game Master, Project Zorgo, Doomsday Date. Like, I'm actually surprised they could continually come up with these words that little kids are going to catch on. But that's all to say. Again, I have nothing really against Rebecca Zamolo as a person. Like, I have nothing against her as a person, as a matter of fact. I don't know why I was, being a little wishy-washy about this. But no, I have nothing against her. It's just that I don't really like the business tactic that all these channels are taking. But I'm going to still talk about it because I'm a bit older and I realize it's all fake. And I'm just looking at this for entertainment, and there's a lot of younger people out there who are starting to realize this. So to sum everything up, I do not think Rebecca Zamolo is the Game Master. The reason is, Steven Scherer was in England looking for the Game Master because that's where he supposedly was Grace Scherer. However, Rebecca Zamolo was still in the United States. That's where I believe she lives. She might live somewhere else, but just for the sake of the argument, she was not in England. We followed that up too. Please, Rebecca Zamolo, don't take down this video like apparently you've done that to other smaller people. I'm not using any of your footage. I'm not really saying anything wrong. I'm just saying you're not the Game Master. The title's not clickbait. It's Rebecca Zamolo's the Game Master? Question mark. And we've answered that question, not using any of your footage. And then we transition to, why I'm kind of like disappointed in all this content a lot of these kid-friendly channels are making, why it kind of makes me sad, and why I take time out of my day to expose it. So, anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. Have a nice day, see you in the next video, and goodbye.